Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kapatid. Ito po ang ating report for the whole year sa Stewardship. Where is Santa Rosa United Methodist Church amidst the pandemic? How did we sustain our ministries, services, discipleship, and worship despite the situation that we are in? God is so faithful to His promises. When He said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," is a declaration that He will be with us during our trying times and struggles. His words will always be true, which requires us to trust Him in every day of our lives and to rest in His comforting arms. Our church remains faithful steward with the things entrusted upon us. We applied the different principle of stewardship. First, the principle of ownership. Second, the principle of responsibility. Third, the principle of accountability. And finally, the principle of reward. In the principle of ownership, we believe that God owns everything. We are just managers or administrators, acting on His behalf. Our members are becoming more faithful stewards by giving their tithes, pledges, and thanksgiving offerings regularly even in times of crisis because of the pandemic. This supports the sustainability of our ministries, services, discipleship, and worship. Before the pandemic, our general fund is always negative. But now, we are experiencing unimproved collections. Thanks be to God. We value everyone's contribution, whatever the amount shared and offered to God. In the principle of responsibility, we held responsible in everything He owns. As our response, Santa Rosa United Methodist Church, through our outreach ministry, brings back our services to the community by conducting regular ministries like Cup Field Ministry, where we give free snacks to people in the streets. Brigada Escuela Ministry, where we give school supplies to students. Recently, we donated school supplies like bond paper, intermediate bond paper, ball pen, and printer ink to 80 students of Balibago Integrated High School and Mabuhay Mission. We also have our Indigenous People Ministry in cooperation with the Board of Church and Society of our annual conference, where we reach out the Dumagats in General Nakar, Quezon, sharing with them the Word of God and giving them food packs. Last December 2021, we gave them Christmas gifts and package. In the principle of accountability, we are all stewards of the resources, abilities, and opportunities God has given us to manage. In response to the call of intentional discipleship, we organize 7 care groups, namely Team Esther, Team Lydia, Team Edna, Team Jasmine, Team Mabuhay, Team One Christian Family, Team Honey, and Team UMM. These care groups are places where relationships are strengthened, relationships that are tantamount to our growth in the gospel and the love for Christ and each other. We also have our online worship regularly streamed in our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Santa Rosa UMC. This online worship is administered by our multimedia team. In the principle of reward, Matthew 25 verse 21 says, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. We are all given the opportunity to serve and share. Let us do it with gladness." Lastly, everyone is invited to participate in the ministries of our church, whether big or small. If it is offered with all our hearts, it has a great impact in building God's kingdom here on earth. Thank you.